Oh, man. John Anthony, 3 questions on a Friday. What's on the rundown, brother?
Buy, sell, or hold student loan forgiveness is a vote-buying scheme.
Woo! How quickly can I buy that sucker? Sign me up.
Would you like to tip?
Yes. No tipping. Student loan forgiveness, which, of course, was rolled out this week by Joe Biden, is a vote-buying scheme. And you know how you know it's a vote-buying scheme? You know, Quentin Lucas and I talked about this on yesterday, during his weekly interview. He was in D.C. advocating for the student loan bailout. And, you know, he talked about, we need teachers in Hutchinson, and we need, nurses in, Holt County, Missouri. Well, we should bail out their loans, so they want to be nurses in Holt County and teachers in Hutchinson. That's not what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are talking about. Take a listen to Kamala Harris this week on loan forgiveness.
Your loans will be completely forgiven, regardless of your income, and even if you did not graduate.
Doesn't matter.
So I'm going to repeat that.
They don't care.
If you've paid undergraduate loans for more than 20 years or graduate loans for more than 25 years, those loans will be completely forgiven, regardless of your income, and even if you did not graduate. And forgiveness will be automatic for the vast majority of the 25 million people that we believe will benefit from this approach.
I mean, they're buying votes. If you went to one frat party and bought a case of beer, we'll bail you out here at the Biden administration. It's basically what they're doing. It's a joke. I wouldn't support it if it was targeted, because it doesn't fix the problem, which is the price and cost of tuition, and how it's skyrocketed past the rate of inflation for, decades now. There are a lot of issues, but man, they are not talking about targeted approaches. They are talking simply about vote buying schemes, and the Supreme, starting with some judge, has got to smack them down. And I think they know that they will get smacked down by a judge. But once again, they can just claim they want to do this and then be like, yes, but the guys in red said we can't. Vote for us. That's the name of the game, John. What's next?
Buy, sell, or hold, the Biden administration giving condolences for O.J. Simpson's family, but not for Laken Riley's or Jonathan Diller's.
Sell. Did you see this yesterday? I mean, O.J. Simpson, dead at the age of 76, good riddance. Karine Jean-Pierre has this to say on O.J., but still nothing on Jonathan Diller, the NYPD detective who got killed in a traffic stop 2 weeks ago, or Laken Riley, the poor girl who was out for a run at the University of Georgia and got killed by an illegal immigrant.
Was there any reaction from the president to O.J. Simpson's death? Do you know if they ever crossed paths? If so, how, when?
So I'll say this, our thoughts are with...
By the way, I'm sure she wasn't like, Joe played high school ball with O.J. Joe was the quarterback. I'm sure Joe's going to make up some weird story about his, old days with O.J. But anyway, she should have just said no. It's a very simple answer. No. From Karine Jean-Pierre. No thoughts, no interactions, no response.
With his families during this difficult time, obviously with his family and loved ones. And I'll say this, I know that they have asked for some privacy, and so we're going to respect that. I'll just leave it there.
I'll just leave it there. That's quite a statement. I guess, this election is going to be close. They're really making sure they're going to hammer down and lock down the O.J. Simpson was not guilty crowd, which is a diminishing crowd. But hey, every vote counts, right? Are you kidding me? They just said more on behalf of the administration about O.J. Simpson dying from cancer than Laken Riley or Jonathan Diller got. They wouldn't even mention either of them by name. What did Joe call her, Lincoln Riley? Where's the USC offense when I need it? How are they looking this year as they join the Big Ten? It's a joke. Jonathan Diller, he's 10 miles away from Jonathan Diller's wake, and he's doing fundraisers with Stephen Colbert in the ultimate let-him-eat-cake moment. Just embarrassing. Really embarrassing. John, what's next?
All right, buy, sell, or hold. The Masters is far more interesting than Lionel Messi of Inter Miami coming to Kansas City to play Sporting KC.
Is that even a question? Buy the crap. Buy that. Listen, you guys want to rag on me for liking golf as I sit here and look at the Masters right now in the studio since they're wrapping up the first round. But, what am I going to watch? Messi kick around a ball for a couple hours? Is he even playing? Like, what is he doing here? I don't even know what he's doing here, to be totally honest.
Collecting a check.
Okay.
Maybe dropping 1% down on the e-tax.
Yeah.
I like the Masters better than watching Lionel Messi myself. I'm on your side.
Really?
I believe that or not.
And you say that as a guy who watches European soccer.
Right. He's an international star for Argentina, but he's too slow to play in England and Spain now. So the MLS is all about, come on. These guys know that over there, these European players. They'll, once I'm 36 and I slow down, I can pick up a couple of checks over in the MLS. And so that's just what this is. Now, lots of people like him. It's kind of like going to see the Stones, Rolling Stones for me. You know,
Yeah.
it was somebody legendary, but they're kind of past the prime.
Well, but this is what I don't get. Yeah. What are you looking like? If you see Michael Jordan past his prime, you still see him score when he's with the Washington Wizards 10, 15, 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to watch Lionel Messi do? Unless he scores a goal, which, there's only a couple of those per game.
He's ninth, but tied for third. I guess he's got 4. He's got 6 right now this year for this league. So
Okay, so he scored a few goals.
Yeah, he scores a few.
Okay. I mean, I just don't get what you're watching then. That's what I struggle with. If you're watching golf, even if you're watching a guy over the hill like Tiger Woods, you're going to see a few good shots. You're not guaranteed to see Messi score a goal. He's going to be running around the field.
You're preaching to the choir
Okay.
here because I like to watch a team play. And so it's not so much about I'm not the star guy.
All right.
I like to watch a team.
I love that. All right. John and I are on the same page. I didn't see that coming on that question, but I like it. Buy, sell, hold in the books on a Friday morning.